Just finished training. Finished the gym. You know, my cortisol levels is cooked. Searching for dopamine, distracting. I'm still doing what needs to be done, but it's just. Let me just start off with this. I wake up with panics. Not panics, but I wake up and my heart is beating fast. Without me even having a nightmare, at least me remembering a nightmare, right? I just wake up. Sometimes my heart just beats fast. And I haven't had that since I was working as an EMT, like the stress nightmares that I would have. But sometimes it'd be nightmares, sometimes it wouldn't be. I just wake up, boom, 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 my heart's beating fast. I've been staying up late, and you guys know me. I wake up early, I go to sleep early. Even if I go to sleep late, I wake up early still, you know? But it's been a little bit different. I've been taking a lot more naps. I've been distracting myself. And I don't know if you can hear that. I'm turning on the on, but it's gotten to a point where, like, my family's noticing there's something wrong with me. And, you know, my mom's asking me, like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You know? She's like, hey, look, like, if we're stressing you out, the family is stressing you out, you know, I'm sorry. I don't want to, like, put pressure on you. I don't want to. And honestly, it's not even that. I just have pressure on myself, you know. And, you know, I'm just saying all this to say, I'm probably going to cut this video up, because I'm just saying all this to say that if it's hard, good. If it's hard, if you're waking up in the middle of the night because you don't know how you're going to get money, you don't know how you're going to get things done, you put yourself in a position where it's do or die. If it's hard, bro, that's good. If you know, there's just so much things, like your love life, work, family, payments, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if it's hard, that means you're doing something right. If you're worried, that means you're doing something right. You're on the right path. And it might feel like you're getting crushed. It might feel like pressure of expectations. All these things, like, are consuming you. Your love life is consuming you, and even in the bad way, because, like, you feel like, I don't know, bro, I feel like every failed talking stage, and you know what I'm saying, like, it happens, and I don't want to sound like corny, like, yeah, this is my villain arc or anything like that, and I've said that before, but it just, everything culminates together, and it's like, okay, if it's hard, it's good. If it's hard, it's good. It's good if it's hard. This is where people stop. This is where people quit. This is where people settle. This is where people just give up their responsibility, give up what they aspire for. So it's do or die. This is the breaking point. And I know that. But the way I'm dealing with it is not the best way. Yeah, you know, I'm training. I'm doing all the disciplined things, but I'm also doing all the wiener boy things too, you know? I'm scrolling through Instagram. I'm, you know, watching TV shows. I'm not eating the best foods. I try to eat good, but, you know, sometimes I'll have some chicken tenders, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's not really what affects me. I mean, it might be like one of those second factors, but what's directly affecting me is the stress and how I deal with it. But it's good. I'm here to tell you that it's good. And it's hard for me to tell you that because I don't feel that way right now, but I know that eventually in the future, I'm stressing. People our age are not going through this, bro. I promise you that. There's so many kids, like, lost. And kids, I mean us, because you know what I'm saying? Like, they're lost doing their own thing, you know, maybe, I don't know, man. Even my mom, bro, like, that's another thing I want to talk about too, is like, she was telling me, like, my friend, my brother, he took a vacation to see one of his friends that he known. And I call him. We're on FaceTime, you know, because he's going to come back. He lives with me, you know. That's my brother. And my mom was like, well, you need to take a vacation too. You need to enjoy your 20s. And not that it bothered me, but I'm just like, I can't. Like, in my mind, I didn't tell her that. I was just like, yeah. But I just can't. I can't take a vacation knowing that there's so much more I need to do. There's so much more I need to do. And it just kind of scares me. I'm just scared that I sacrifice all this stuff, you know? And then I'm 30, 35. And it's like, what was it all for? I don't know. I'm trying hard. And I'm not saying I'm going to give up or anything, because that's never going to happen. I'm going to die before I give up. But I was watching a video of Duke Dennis, and he was saying, like, there was kids going to college, making money, traveling. He didn't enjoy his youth. Just wait your turn. I always say, it's a marathon, it's not a race. It's a marathon, not a race. I know you hear that all the time. Wait your turn. And I know it's hard for me to say that, because I'm in a position where I'm stressing out. I'm in a position where I'm going through the hard time, where I'm not enjoying my life right now. Where the boring stuff is fun to me, but I'm at that crossroad. I'm going through it, and I'm still telling you that it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. And you got to keep going. You just got to keep going. This is where people stop. When it's hard is when people stop. When it gets hard is when people quit. When it's hard is when people get complacent. Who will you be in times of, what's that word? Damn. Oh, who will you be in times of adversity? Will you rise above the occasion? Or will you fall to the expectations? To the hard times? To the stress? Through the failed relationships? Through the not knowing where you're going to get your money from? Being broke? All these things. Are you going to fall to your circumstances? I refuse to be that person. It's hard now, and I'm venting, and I'm complaining, and I'm not dealing with it the healthiest way, but I will. I'm gonna get back on track, and not back on track on discipline, because I'm already disciplined, but back on track with being healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's, like, you know what I said about being unbalanced. There's a time for that, and there's a time for being, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm gonna get back on track or I'm already on track, I guess. I'm gonna just keep locking in, keep doing what I'm doing. I'm trusting the process. I gotta trust the process. If it's hard, that's good. That's the message. If it's hard, that's good. A sword needs to be banged up. It needs to be hurt. Or not hurt, but it needs to be banged up, put through the fire, banged up again, put through the fire a couple more times, banged up, before it's a weapon that's formidable. And that's you, man. Don't stop. Don't stop. I have so much worries. I have so much fears. And I don't show it, because I always look like the motivational, happy-go-lucky guy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, nice all the time, full of energy. But, bro, I'm scared. I'm super scared. I'm terrified of what the future holds. I'm terrified of what I'm going to do, failing my family, letting them down. You know, and then there's other things weighing on me, like failed talking stages. And obviously, you know, you say, like, don't worry about the girls, but that's another fear that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I'm gonna blow up and I won't be able to find somebody because somebody won't love me for me. So it's all these fears, all these doubts, and all this stuff, and you're gonna have that along the way. But just keep going, man. Don't stop. I'm scared as hell. I'm doubting myself as hell. I'm insecure, but not in a toxic way, but like of achieving my goals, who I am. But will I quit? No. Will I stop? No. Because I refuse to be the person that stopped right before they got what they needed to have. Right before they win. What if that last try is when I win? And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's just a message, like. And if you fail, like, you won't fail, because if you try your hardest, then there is no failure. You're gonna get what you need. You're gonna get what you aspire and set out to do. If you truly, truly try, there is no failure. So if it's hard, good. Trust the process. Keep going. We're all scared. We all have our doubts. We all have our problems. But that's what makes the story. So like I said, will you rise to the occasion? Will you push past adversity? Who will you become through the adversity? That's up to you. And I just needed a vent. I just needed to share my emotions, share how I feel, be authentic, and be real. Because this is hard, man. This is really hard. And I'm scared. And I'm worried and I'm stressed. But I know, inshallah, hopefully, all this, that it pays off. I'm super critical of myself. I always feel like I could be doing more. And maybe that adds on to it, but I feel like you gotta have that. Yeah, man. Stay up. Keep doing your thing. Forget about the noise. Lock in. That's it. Peace.